let's get this
Bonus
show
rounds, yep.
on the road. We're pressing go live, going live, and we are live.
Hey, give us some thumbs up if we're live.
Yeah, if you can hear us, if you can see us, let us know down in the comments. Thank you, everyone, for joining in on episode 2 of the Cars and Cameras podcast, At the Wheel with Cars and Cameras.
That's right.
Where John and Ike just kind of shoot the moon with just, what we're working on, go-karts, mini bikes, but then also what we're doing behind the scenes with other car stuff. So in today's episode, the main focus is ranking our top 10 builds.
I can't wait to get to it, buddy.
Can you believe we've been making YouTube videos for, consistently for maybe 7 years now?
No, I can't.
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy. Man, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, it does.
It just seems like maybe 3 years.
Yeah, I know. It seems like about 3 years.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So we're going to start the show off with a few announcements, like what we have coming up in terms of events, and we're also going to get to the super chats that we missed last episode. So if you have any questions for us, leave us a super chat, and we will be sure to get to it at a few different spots in this episode. So coming up very soon, we are excited to announce that we are going to be at the Pate Swap Meet. Let me just move over and make sure everyone can... Yep, okay, sweet. Everybody can hear us and see us. Awesome. So we are going to be at the Pate Swap Meet with Go Power Sports at the Texas Motor Speedway, April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of 2021.
Make sure you come and see us if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yep, we don't really have hours that we're going to be at the booth, but we're just going to be kind of at the swap meet all day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If we're not at the booth, odds are we're either getting some food or we're off trying to buy something.
Don't we have a giveaway thing that we're going to be doing?
We do. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, though.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. So, you got to the events?
Yeah, we have our events coming up. We have some new merchandise coming out very soon. We just launched a new sticker pack. We're calling it the Build Pack.
I like the
holographic.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
Pretty cool.
So it comes with 2 of the cross carts that are brand new, and we have some news about the cross cart as well. Some very exciting news. 2 cross carts, 2 rat rod wagons, 2 drag rails. So that coming up on our website, CarsandCameras.com. Yeah, the cross cart. Do you want to talk about that real quick, dude?
You broke it.
Well, yeah, but what has been going on recently with the cross cart?
We found an engine that we're working on. You found it, got it for $150, not running, and it turned out a bit poorer than I thought it was going to be, but it was looking a lot worse than what it is now. So
it has been a roller coaster ride.
Yes, let me tell you. But I don't know if we can really talk about it, what we found, but, it's in the works. We're going to get the trophy cart.
Cross cart.
Yeah.
Oh, the trophy cart is also broken.
Yeah. John broke that too.
No, not necessarily.
Charles broke it.
Charles did not break the trophy cart. The trophy cart transmission went out on us. We'll leave it there, and we can get to the rest when the video comes out.
Yeah, watch the video.
Yeah, right. So, anyway, so let's. You want to? One more event announcement.
Mini Mayhem.
Mini Mayhem. We've had so many questions about when is Mini Mayhem coming back, and well, we don't have a date ready yet, but we are aiming for late June / July for Mini Mayhem to come back. It's been over a year now. I'm missing it, dude. I'm missing just the hordes of hundreds of go-karts making dust clouds.
Yeah.
I love the reaction from everybody else at the park.
With their big ATVs.
They got $40,000 rigs.
And then there's this little $50 go-kart going on by. It's great.
That's the best part of the whole show, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mini Mayhem we're shooting for June or July of 2021. Can't wait. So, do you want to get into it, man?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's answer the super chats that we missed from last time. Sorry
Sounds
about
good.
that, guys. So, super chat from the only one that I see was from Leo, and it was, John, are you still thinking about getting a street bike? Leo, no, that was a very brief moment in time. I was thinking about getting a street bike. I don't think cars and cameras would exist for very much long. I don't think it would exist for very long after I got a street bike. I would get hurt, dude.
He crashes too many things already.
Yeah, my confidence level is here. My skill level is usually here. So that's where we are. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into some of these our top 10 favorite builds, man.
Okay. As the oldest one here, let me just start with I'd like to say I want to see if anything like matches up within the top 10 between mine and yours, because we have not seen each other's lists.
Oh yeah, we made separate lists in secret.
Yes.
So after 7 years of building go-karts, mini bikes, and other stuff.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Yeah.
There have been some that have gotten knocked off my list.
I know it broke your heart a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, just top 10. How many have we built?
A lot. I don't know. It's a big number.
50?
At least.
Or more?
Probably more.
Yeah. So it's got to be more than 50.
Yeah, it's got to be.
So anyhow, let's get to the first one. My first one.
You mean number 10? So your 10th favorite.
Oh, 10th favorite. We're going to go backwards.
Yeah, man, we can't start at number 1.
Okay. I'm going to say the mower.
The lawnmower?
Yeah.
In which trim?
In which trim?
You know, like with the Briggs and Stratton vertical engine?
No. Like 65 miles per hour, me flipping it.
The real lawnmower,
yeah.
dude. Yeah. The 670
So,
lawnmower.
I just got to say, this has been my favorite build. It's fast. 65 miles per hour was our top speed on it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, that may not be fast for y'all. But for a riding lawnmower to do 65 miles per hour, that is cooking.
And usually, if you Google racing lawnmower, you're going to see something with a custom-built tube chassis with something that resembles the front of a lawnmower on it. It doesn't actually share any parts with a lawnmower. This was a lawnmower.
A legit riding lawnmower with the stamped steel body frame.
All we did was exit for a little reinforcement.
All we did was put a big old 670 V-twin on it. We did put a live axle under it. And, you know, if you pay attention to the videos, y'all go back and watch some of those videos. When it does the wheelies, you can see the body twist.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Like it's like Dom driving the
the Charger in Fast and Furious.
Twisting, coming off the line.
So much torque.
Yes.
Twisted the chassis.
So, and amazingly, it rode great. At 65 miles per hour, you could let go of the steering wheel, and it would just keep going straight. It was a smooth ride. It was like it was what it was meant to be.
That engine was made to be on that lawnmower. Yeah.
And it was a fun build. I enjoyed doing it. It didn't, it did a lot of transformation. We started with the original engine, original transmission. All we did was a pulley swap. And we got pretty fast with that.
I think 35 miles an hour on an otherwise stock lawnmower.
But it wasn't good enough.
Oh, no, it never is, man.
No wheelies. I don't think it did any wheelies.
No, it didn't.
No, it did okay. But that's when the 670 came in. It just transformed it.
It made it perfect.
Awesome.
Especially with that hood scoop before it got crushed in the rollover.
Yeah. and it's a cool look, especially with the hood on it, with that big old header coming out of it and stuff. It was great.
I got you.
So,
yeah, so my number 10. My list is probably going to ruffle a couple of feathers because, I don't know, some things may be out of line for what some people think. But I'm judging builds based on, I feel like, your memories with them is really what matters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my number 10 is the trophy cart. And I feel like it deserves to be higher. It just hasn't, earned its place yet. You know what I mean? We've run it around a little bit, and it's been awesome, but that still doesn't get over the fact that we spent, 6 months building it, and we learned a lot building that thing, and it it was a tricky build.
Well, the biggest thing was we had 3 big builds going on at once.
Yeah,
didn't we?
trophy cart, Bronco,
And there was something else, I think.
and probably sprinkled other stuff in there.
And so it's a little hard to focus on one thing when you've got these other things going on too. Plus, how many builds was it? Like 12 series?
Oh, how many episodes? At least 15 or something. It was a lot. It was a big build.
We don't want to make people get bored,
right, with
just 15
in a row.
Well,
that and like we're waiting on parts. Like it would be a whole lot easier if we just bought an ATV and then chopped the whole frame up and used the front suspension, the rear suspension, and the engine all from the ATV. But no, we used a Chevette rear end. Yeah. We used Mazda Miata front suspension.
This is all stuff that we scrounged up.
Had to cobble together.
It was a low budget build.
Yeah.
Build with what you got.
Exactly. So the paint is awesome on it. I think that turned out so good. It has so much power. It's way too powerful for the land I bought out here.
Way too fast.
Way too fast
for the land out here.
Yeah, it just hasn't it hasn't earned its place yet in that top 5.
Yeah, it seems like we got all the bugs worked out
and then the transmission
recently.
Broke.
And John busted the transmission. We don't know. We don't know who busted the transmission. I just don't like. I just don't like thinking I might have done it. It's just $135
on eBay. So
yeah,
not so
it's
bad.
on its way, and we actually got the other transmission put together. I guess we don't need to talk about all.
We got the old transmission together and working again. It's just it has a little bit of weight reduction, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's missing a couple parts.
So we're gonna save that for
another day, another project.
Yeah.
So what do you got for number 9?
Oh, number 9.
Number 9.
My turn already. The monster truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about the transformation. It's like a butterfly. It started off as the $50 go-kart.
I have photos of these things. Keep going.
Technically, I guess it still is Taylor's. I guess.
He's not going to fit in it, so...
That's mean.
I mean, no, you don't fit in it.
Kinda. But it started off as the $50 go-kart, which got a lot of views. And then it turned into the amphibious go-kart, which was hilarious.
So awesome.
And we stuck Taylor on it thinking that the thing was going to sink when we put it in the water. And surprisingly, it didn't. After that, it became, I guess it became the monster truck after that.
Yeah.
We put the child's ATV front end under it, and we...
Talk about jerry-rig, guys. This thing is a go-kart. We chopped the front end off. We took a really beat-down Chinese ATV, welded the front end under it. Hey, it works pretty good.
Yeah. And we built the rear swing arm. It's jacked up. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, like, on video, but when you're standing next to it, that thing is jacked up. I can get on my hands and knees and, like, crawl underneath the thing. It's so high.
You like my bottle?
Yeah. It looks like washer fluid.
Yeah, you don't even need a jack to work on it. It's awesome.
Yes. So, let me see. Yeah, it was another fun build. I enjoyed that build. The top speed for it is pretty good.
It was like 30 or something. It's
something
fast
like
enough.
That. Enough to hurt you. I mean, the thing is like so top heavy. You don't want to do any fast maneuvering with it.
All I can think about when I'm riding that monster truck is I am trapped in this little box I cannot get out of if it catches on fire, if it flips over.
No roll bars?
No, nothing. Yeah. It's an awesome project. It's just a whole lot better to look at than it is to ride. Coming from the shorter of the two of us.
I wouldn't stick a kid in the driver's seat.
Not at all.
For sure. Yeah.
No. It'll roll easy on you.
So what's your number 9?
My number 9 is the Orange Peel mini bike.
Oh, we just built that.
Yeah, it's the bike. Turns out if you just try to build something a little bit simpler, you can nail it first try.
And really, we did it in like a week.
Yeah, I'd say like 5 to 7, long days we built this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't all that expensive. Definitely more expensive than going out and getting a stiff chassis mini bike from the store. But, this thing has full suspension, electric start, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. The color. I like the color.
Yeah, the color's awesome.
The frame. It looks great. That's a Honda Z50 fuel tank, by the way, if y'all didn't know it.
Yeah, okay. Are you seeing no audio? Oh, boy. Oh, no audio during pictures. That's good to know.
Oh, maybe that's why my brother was calling my cell phone.
Probably so. Okay, so that is good to know. So
Thank you.
Turns out we don't have any audio when I show the photos.
Whoops.
That's good to know.
I don't know where we were at then.
No. So
Oh, gosh.
anyway, I'm completely new at this whole streaming thing, so thanks for being patient, guys. Anyway, yeah, number 9 was the Orange Peel mini bike we just put together.
And the colors are fantastic.
Colors are fantastic. It rides fantastic. It was like our first try.
And it's fast. Like, did we figure out the top speed?
37.4.
37, which is not really that fast, but it's still got the governor in it.
Yeah.
If we were to take the governor out of it, I see another easy 5 miles per hour.
Yep.
Probably 8.
I put that tiny mini bike over 40, maybe into 45 mile an hour range.
Yes.
So, all right, we have a ton of super chats. All right, do you guys? Okay, no audio during picks. Okay, are we good? Can you guys hear us? Let me know in the chat, please. Sorry about that again, guys. So let's get to a couple super chats before we get on to number 8, shall we? Let's see here from Zombie Fighter 22. When you guys gonna get the Ducati go-kart going?
Oh man, we've been talking about it.
Yes, we have.
Unfortunately, the clutch is burnt out on it, so we're going to have to replace the clutch. And that is the main problem we have. The paddle shifters work great. We've strengthened the frame up some.
A couple of times, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need a clutch.
Yeah, we took it out to Busco Beach, didn't have a clutch guard for it.
I was racing a Banshee.
Yeah, 700 Banshee. And, he won, but it's because we're using turf tires. The Ducati freaking hooked up. It did really, really well, considering.
Why is Taylor calling me?
Taylor, probably because he's trying to tell us our audio wasn't working for a while.
I can't answer it.
No, don't answer. It's all right.
Okay.
We can get back to him later. Everyone on here is telling us our audio is working. So
If Taylor, if it's that important, call back.
Well, okay, that's fine. Yeah, if there's an emergency, call back.
He's still calling.
Well, there is like a 20-second delay here too, so
Okay,
that could be it. All right, so let's get to another super chat question. Let's see here. Jacket Sprite Cranberry, Jacket Spray Cranberry 2, $4.99. Oh, thanks for the donation, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, let's do one more of these. Let's see here. Oh, Dickie69 says, John, bust out the guitar. I appreciate it, man, but I work very hard to have a career as a YouTuber. I don't want to make it all go away as soon as I break out a guitar. Is he still calling?
He says no audio.
No audio? Well, I mean, everyone on the internet here tells us.
He says stop sharing pics, no audio.
Okay, well, yeah, we got that. Everyone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I think we got it. We got it covered here. Anyway, so let's do one more of these. Josh Schultz. Oh, and thanks for the donation, man. Yeah, I do play guitar in my spare time.
Everybody thinks it's me on my channel.
Oh, yeah?
They're like, "Oh, Ike, I didn't know you shredded the guitar," and I'm like, "It's not me. It's John."
You can play that song from, was it Deliverance or something?
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to do like a show sometime about, is he calling again?
No.
Dude.
My phone is like going off. I'm hoping
going
that the
crazy.
audio is still going with that.
Oh,
up there.
when we have the other things up, I hope so too. Yeah, again,
Yeah.
we're new at this, guys. Anyway, so let's get back to our list, man. We're gonna get back to the rest of these questions a little later on. So, what's your number 8, bud?
Number 8. Well, it's the cross cart.
All the way up. I'm not surprised. I'm kind of surprised Crosscart made your top 10.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead, man. What do you
What's
got?
the top speed of it? 85 miles per hour? I think we did 85.
No, we had our test drivers do 85 miles an hour. We definitely did not do 85 miles an hour. It was a closed course.
Yeah, my bad. So 85 miles per hour is the top speed, which is really fast
So we hear.
on on the cross cart, and it did pretty good, but the tires like to bounce. You know, those cart tires at high speed, they're not usually balanced. You have to balance. We balanced them.
Yeah, we did.
We had to balance them
And
because
it
at like
smoothed way out.
55 miles per hour, they were bouncing like a basketball. And yeah, it was
Yeah, it was bouncing like a basketball, but we got it worked out.
okay.
So, see, I want to pull up a picture of the cross
Just
cart,
pull
but we're
up a
going to
picture
lose.
and I won't say anything.
Well, but then we're going to, it's going to take me a while to find it. All right. Bear with us, guys. Here's a photo of the cross cart in case you don't know what it
And
looks
no
like.
audio.
Ooh, I got to say, that's my favorite photo of the cross cart.
That was in its unfinished form.
I know,
It
it didn't
still
have a
the
roll bar.
It
Look
wasn't
at it.
painted.
It's so cool. Look at that drift.
And it wasn't even running right in that pig.
Nope, but it looked cool.
It looked cool, and it was pretty cool. So it rides good.
Yep.
The rear suspension's a little on the stiff side. The front suspension is a little on the soft side. So I don't know if the audio's anyhow. So it's just, I don't know. It's just fun. Rides good.
I'm
yeah.
surprised. I'm not surprised it's up at number 8 for you because you don't fit in it.
Well, I fit in it, but when we go over a lot of rough terrain, my knees knock around like what's that little bell for dinner bell? Like the triangle with the little.
Isn't it just called a triangle?
Okay, whatever.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
my knees are like that, ringing the dinner bell inside that cross cart.
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and so if we put some of that insulation for the pipe insulation
It'd be better.
in there, it'd be a little bit better. And
It's got to needs to be repowered first.
yeah, of course we're working on that.
Yeah.
So anyhow, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is the Rat Rod Wagon. So I figured Ike's is going to be a number 1 or a number 2. He loves that Rat Rod Wagon, and I do too. I mean, it was one of the builds that started the channel. It was our first custom built vehicle out of shipping crates.
Yeah,
And-
that was another low buck build.
Yeah, completely low budget. I mean, we bought didn't we buy the Radio Flyer wagon tub from the same kid we bought the $50 go-kart from?
That is correct, sir.
I forgot all about that
I
until
forgot
right
about
now.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like $20 or something.
it was ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, so a $99 Predator 212, that's what we started with. Free shipping crates,
Yep.
$20 Radio Flyer wagon tub.
Yeah, and it I don't know, the Predator just didn't look right on it.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
Briggs & Stratton 5-horse
It's just
mounted
sideways
sideways,
or is that sideways?
longitudinally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the Magic Box or the PTO.
Sending power to the rear wheels.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that was genius, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And it works fantastic.
Yeah, it's an awesome looking project. It's nimble. It's small.
It's fast.
I rank it. Yeah, I rank it at number 8 because it's not that fun to ride in my opinion. It's okay. Like if it was more fun to ride, it would be like a number 3. It's just like a little bit rough, a little bit cramped. That's where I'm at with that. Yeah, my only note is not great to ride. Other than that, looks are a 10 out of 10. You know, its straight line performance is great for what it is.
We had a lot of rat rod wagons pop up after we did that build.
Yeah, people are still building rat rod wagons.
I'm not saying they were copying us, but like,
maybe they were inspired. Yeah,
inspired by us is a good way to put it.
So yeah, what do you got for number 7, bud?
Number 7, I have the orange peel.
The orange peel mini bike.
Or orange peeler. And I'm just saying, we hadn't really picked a name for it. But that was your last.
Yeah, that was my number 9, actually.
Number 9.
But the mini bike we just built from the ground up for the first time.
The jack shaft works great. The jack shaft brings the chain down from the engine, and it helps us move the sprocket over in line with the sprocket on the rim. It also is the pivot point for the rear swing arm, so you don't ever have to worry about the chain tightening or loosening during compression of the rear suspension.
Yep. We could have built it lighter.
We could have.
But, I mean, I think that having the jack shaft mounting point with the, where the pivot point and all that stuff is just, it's smart.
The jack shaft is heavy. If we found a hollow chromoly axle or something, that would have been good. The tubing for the frame was just a little bit.
We got a lot of stink bugs in the house right now. Thought I heard something.
The tubing is too thick. We could have gone thinner.
We could probably take 5 pounds out of it pretty easy.
At the least, we can take 5 pounds out of it. But it handles so well.
It's already so nimble, and it rides so good.
Oh, it carves pretty good.
Yeah, like those pit
make them turns.
Oh, this stink bug is making a move, dude. Making a move.
What's yours?
My number 7. It's a vehicle that, there's a term for it. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good, something like that. Isn't that Bob Seger or something like that?
It's the 750 Honduki.
No, it's not. It's not the Honduki. No, the Honduki did not make my top 10.
It did not.
It has not earned its keep yet.
It did not make my top 10 either.
It's got to be the Honda ATC 70, man, with the 140 on it.
That's your number 7?
That's my number 7, brother. Let me tell you, I can't show it. Not that you guys want to see it, but it threw me off again the other day. It was on video and everything. It was pretty epic. But my 140 ATC 70 is just like the perfect size little 3-wheeler, man. I've said it before. I feel like I've said it before, but a 3-wheeler, it's like all the good things about a mini bike and all the good things about a quad, and then also all the bad things about a mini bike and all the bad things about a quad. But like the visibility is great, highly maneuverable, and the 140, it's got power. The problem is it's thrown me off twice. I haven't gotten hurt yet.
It's thrown me off once.
Too bad.
I flipped it.
But, it's still, I just, keep on coming back. It's an epic little project.
I got to say, it is fun. It did not make my top 10, though.
It didn't? Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Hey, I see a lot of diesel carts. Oh, fix up the diesel cart. People are spamming that in the chat. Nice. Hey, we're working on, we're talking to a couple people. They offered us a new flywheel, which is awesome. So we're talking to them. We're working on it. Let's get another couple super chats in here.
Okay.
Can you read this from here? It's kind of far.
Yeah, I'll handle it. Josh Schultz. Hadn't we already had him up here before?
Oh, probably so, man. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you for your contribution. You guys should do another Ike versus John build-off. I like your thinking, buddy.
Me too.
The pranks
and shenanigans
was highly entertaining.
Yeah, they were.
It really was.
I was being very devious.
I'd be down with that, man.
I would too. We just need we just need a camera guy, and sometimes we have a camera guy, and sometimes we don't.
Like, I'd totally be down with a low buck, cart to go around the Grand Prix lap.
Yeah, we need to smooth out our Grand Prix a little better.
Mm,
I mean, I know I can survive a lap, dude. I'll do
no,
a lap.
like the bumps are what makes it exciting.
Yeah, and then like
You know,
for the following 4 days, it's like,
if you just slow down, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you're doing here.
I,
I'd be down for it too, Josh.
okay.
Let's do it.
What's next?
Let's see. From Eugene, thanks for the donation, man. What happened to the snowmobile motors? They'd be rippers on a trophy type cart. We still have the 670 two-stroke laying around. It's got a 110 horsepower, 670 cc two-stroke snowmobile.
And we've got something planned for that.
Yes, we do. We have plans for it. We're just going to put it on a racing go-kart and see what happens. Take it to the drag strip, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. If anything would dethrone the Ducati, it would be a CVT-powered 110 horsepower snowmobile engine.
Yeah.
And I just want to see if we can do it.
You realize I did 102 miles per hour in 8th mile.
I do. But with the CVT, you don't have to shift. It's smoother power delivery.
What do you want to do, 150?
I don't want to do 150.
I don't want to do 150 either.
We need a
102.
Buster from Mythbusters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A Buster.
So it's in the works.
It's in the works. All right, let's do one more of
All
these
right.
super chats.
Carter.
Just say Carter. Carter works. Carter Slaw, it looks like.
Yeah.
The computer's kind of far away.
Could you give me a shout out?
Yeah, Carter, what's up, man?
What's happening, bud?
Thanks for the donation, dude.
Appreciate it.
All right, back to the top 10. Let me
Okay.
make sure you guys can still hear us and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of diesel carts in there still. Cool.
Okay.
All right, man. What do you got for number 6?
Number 6. I believe it's the Bronco.
The Bronco.
The Bronco. It was a good one. It turned out pretty much as I envisioned it, believe it or not.
The looks are killer.
The looks are killer. The stance is right to me. The wheels are pokey, but they need to be for stability.
Definitely.
Isn't
Looks
it pretty
good, too.
close to a square?
It's literally almost a square.
Yeah.
It may be wider than it is. No, it's not, but it's close. It's
I think we
close.
measured it because you said that, and it's just
within 2
like
inches.
a couple of inches from it. The 4-wheel drive is awesome on it. We have had zero problem with the 4-wheel drive on it, and everyone's talking about how we need to get the wheel sizes the same. They're the same exact height. We measured it, and with it sitting on the concrete floor, you can push the cart, and it rolls freely. If anything was binding because of wheel
You would
size
know on the concrete floor, yeah.
or gear size difference, we would know it. You can push it, and it'll actually coast a short distance until the belt on the CVT kind of, slows it down. So 4-wheel drive is perfect on that thing, I got to tell you.
Those wheelies, man.
Yes.
And the suspension is great. Like, it just soaks up bumps. It just, like, bounces and stuff. It's so good.
Like a Cadillac.
Yeah.
And I got to say, the size of the Bronco, I like how we kept it as small as possible, which it
Makes
created
it a bear to ride.
It created a lot of problems with the build, with the 4-wheel drive, the axles, the hooking up from the front diff to the back. Everything was just so tight. We only lengthened that thing 3.5 inches.
Not much.
I believe it was 3.5 inches. We had to lengthen the body because we had to, because I don't think either one of us could fit in it.
No. All right, I'm going to pull up a photo of the Bronco.
Okay.
You're not going to hear us.
All right.
Here we go. In the midair.
That was a great picture.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that was great. So it turned out fantastic. Everything was just right. The only thing that could have made it possibly better is if it was a little bit on the bigger scale. That's like one of the smaller Power Wheels. I wish it was more like, like the Gravedigger size or something like that, because it would have been just more comfortable for me.
And easier packaging.
I mean, I got size 12 feet. We had to lengthen the go-kart, the Bronco just so my feet could fit in the floorboard of that thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that the exact reason why we lengthened it?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, there was just no way it was going to happen without lengthening it a little
I
bit.
couldn't even, like, cock my feet or anything to make them fit. We had to lengthen it.
Yeah, and we didn't want to go limo either. We didn't want to mess up kind of the proportions of the
everybody was like,
body.
lengthen it 12 inches or more.
It would have looked
so
silly.
funny.
Even funnier than it does now. It looks funny now, but it looks awesome.
The only reason why it looks funny is
the loose nut behind the wheel.
The video you did where it's like driving itself. That was a fun video.
Yeah, so yesterday's upload was basically a thrash test of the Bronco. And we did a little skit where the Bronco dies and goes to Power Wheels heaven, because we were just driving around town the other day and saw that, wow, this dude has like 50 old Power Wheels in his backyard. What if we did a skit there? And so the Bronco dies and goes to heaven, and like we do this Grey's Anatomy scene. It is hilarious. Go give that video another watch.
Yeah, that was a fun thing. And yeah, the fact that we have all those Power Wheels sitting in the yard locally, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I drove by and I did a double take. Did we both see it at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a car, like a house with like at least 50 Power Wheels sitting in the yard.
Yeah, you can see a lot of them in kind of the B-roll shots, too.
Yeah.
So, all makes and models.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Let's see here. So, number 6 on my top 10.
Uh-huh.
So, the Bronco didn't make my top 10, which I'm a little bit sad about. But again, I feel like it needs to earn its keep a little bit more.
That's crazy.
I know. Number 6. My number 6 is a good one, though.
Okay.
It's the Cozy Coupe, dude.
Oh, man, Cozy Coupe.
The Cozy Coupe. So, we built a 500 all right, we got a 550cc Honda motorcycle engine.
Yeah, CB 550
from the
like
70s.
74 or something like that.
And we basically built a rat rod wagon frame around it out of the same shipping materials, right? Or no?
No.
We got square tubing.
We got square tubing.
1 inch by 2 inch square tubing.
We thought about using the crates, but
it's too small.
550 with, what does that thing have, like 40 horsepower?
35, 40. It's not like all that much, but it goes like stink.
Yes. So, 50 horsepower at 8,500 RPM.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I looked up the specs on it. So 50 horsepower with paper-thin square tubing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went with the thicker wall square tubing.
Yeah. And that thing launches, honestly, probably better than anything else we have. It hooks.
It goes.
Which the Ducati does not hook.
Well, the one time it did hook, I bananaed the frame.
Yeah, that was...
We put turf tires on the Ducati,
and for whatever reason,
thinking that it would turn into a drift machine.
Yeah,
it turned into
it's the opposite.
Yeah,
a hook machine.
Yeah,
that was a fun one. Yeah, the Ducati didn't make my top 10 either, just because it's just too much, man. It made your top 10, didn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Of course, man. Yeah.
Did you look at my list?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
No, but I mean, you're the one that did 102 miles an hour on it.
I sure did.
All right, let's take a couple more questions. Let's make sure we're still alive and everything. Okay. Yep, I still see we have comments coming through.
How many people do we have up here right now?
We have 1,133 people up here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yep.
All right, so from Mr. H, thanks for the donation, man. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thanks for all the awesome content over the years. You've inspired me, and I've taken on quite a few projects since I started watching you guys. Have a great evening. Thanks, dude.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I hope your significant other isn't too upset with you over all the projects. But yeah, it's a great pastime. I feel like a drug habit might be cheaper sometimes, but it's good, clean fun.
Yeah, not the drug habit.
No, the go-karts part.
So I'll get this one.
Yeah, hope you can make it out to Mini Mayhem sometime.
Okay, Raphael, appreciate your donation.
Stink bug.
All right, here we go. Great job, guys. Sorry it can't be more, but I love and appreciate your content. Send it.
Thanks, man.
I thought that it was explanatory.
Oh.
So anyhow, we appreciate it. Yes, we will send it. And we have been known to send it on several occasions.
Sometimes
Sometimes too much.
Yeah, well, thanks for the donation, man. All right, this one is from Kim. That's a currency I don't recognize, but that's cool. Oh, hello from Sweden. That's why. Cool. Love the channel. Subscribed since 2015. So, yeah, you've been around a while.
Awesome.
2015, we were building... Was that the age of the lawnmower? No, that was before the lawnmower. That might have been the turbo drift trike, the Black Widow.
That
OG
was probably
project.
somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can get this. My eyes.
Yeah, they're so small.
What's this? GC guy?
Yep.
We appreciate your contribution. The coffin cart better be on someone's list. Coffin cart.
And Ike, the hair and beard is that of a Viking, sir. Well done. You're a Norseman. You're a Viking.
The old beard?
Yeah, dude. It's got to be maybe the old beard. I don't
it
know.
can't be the new beard.
No, man, it's not a Viking
Old
beard.
beard. That was like a Viking beard.
That was straight up. Yeah.
Yes. It's coffin cart. We don't have a coffin cart yet.
Started building one, and something happened, and
It got turned into a.
It's a fire. It's a kindling.
Kindling box. It's
Yeah, but we're gonna revisit the coffin cart sometime. I mean,
because I have a coffin.
you got one to spare.
I have 2 coffins, one to spare. I think we ought to do something with it.
With the pink coffin or the brown coffin?
The Pepto-Bismol coffin. You
Is
can't
that
have
one-
the brown one. The brown one I'm saving for myself.
Are you really? You keep saying that, but
For the back of the hearse.
Okay. You can never be too sure. Is the brown one the one with the Lord's Supper mural on it?
It is beautiful on the inside of that thing.
I'd be keeping that one for myself.
That one's
too,
a
dude,
keeper.
for sure. All right, let's do 2 more and then we'll get back to our list.
Okay.
I can get this one. Oh, Tejas Auto Salon. Yeah, Jason, what's up, man? Let's have another mini mania at Busco. Yeah, dude. Looking forward to seeing you out there.
Yep.
And shooting for late June, July.
June or July. All right, I got this one.
It's so far away.
The Helms family.
Yeah.
Thank you for your contribution. Here we go. Thanks for representing North Carolina.
What's
Yes,
up?
that's right. Everybody favors y'all's builds because your builds are more realistic to us, just like It'll Be Fine, LOL. Sorry, I'm like having trouble reading because
He's farther than the
monitor is
than I
like
am, yeah.
way far away, and these old eyes, I need binoculars. But thank you. We appreciate it. I love representing North Carolina. It's my state, dude.
Yeah, I like North Carolina. I always tell people, like, it's got a little bit of everything.
Yes.
You know, it's got the beach, it's got the mountains, it's got the plains. It's even got, a desert, Busco Beach, Goldsboro.
Yep. Loving it.
All right, let's get back to our list, shall we?
All right.
What do you have for number 5? So
Number-
we're getting down into the short hairs here.
Number 5 is the Ducati.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Number
boy.
5. Can you believe it? It's the fastest build to date, like speed-wise.
Yep.
Now, we've only gone 102 miles per hour in it in 4th gear. And I'm talking about like
Bottom
mid,
of 4th, like just
like
shifting.
like bottom to mid 4th gear. And it's RC told me it's a 6-speed. I think it's a 5-speed. I don't know. It's probably geared for probably 140, 150 miles per hour. I'm not going to try it, and I wouldn't recommend anybody trying it.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh,
there,
no,
dude.
it's cool.
I
Go
was going
ahead.
to tell a Ducati story.
Go for it.
I don't know that we've ever shared this, but when we were shooting the whole Ducati build for this Velocity Dispatch
Cable
episode
TV.
for cable TV for the Velocity channel at the time.
Yep.
And if you want to stream it, I think it's like $2 or $3 online. Of course, we don't get to see any of that $2 or $3, but
No.
but yeah, you can watch it. It's very well worth it. We build a whole Ducati with a 900cc Ducati Monster Super Sport engine,
Something like that.
and a $60 race and go-kart frame I bought from a dude
A friend.
back home in the
Yeah.
back of his body shop.
Yes.
And basically, we tried to throw this thing together because we were trying to get to the drag strip before the end of the season. It was like October, November, something like that.
Yeah. We had a deadline.
Yeah.
They gave us a deadline. we had like literally a month, like 4 weeks to do this build.
Yep.
And
I was still in college, and you still had a full-time job.
so it was pretty difficult.
I can't believe we pulled it off. To be
In
honest.
fact, the day before we made our first pass at the drag strip, I had to take the day off of work, and we had to work on that thing
all
day at work.
like 7 a.m. That was a long day. It was a long day.
Yes, but it was worth it.
Definitely.
I thought it was a fun build.
I just remember when we finally got it running right, we were about to put it on the trailer to go to the drag strip.
Yep.
And, you just thought, let me pull it out on the street and just kind of feel things out for a second.
Uh-huh.
And, you're all like jolly and happy and like ready to, let's knock this thing out. And you hopped on it and you just feathered that gas and the thing just whoop, did a 180. And you got off that thing a different man.
I sure did. It scared the poop out of me.
You could see it in his face. He was terrified.
What happened was I couldn't figure out the shifting. So I was actually upshifting and it kept stalling. So I upshifted it to third and it stalled. Well, that time I gave it the beans. Well, I didn't give it the beans, but I gave it a good amount of gas and I let out on the clutch. And yeah, was it just a 180? It felt more than a 180.
I don't remember. All I remember was your face.
I swear it felt like a 360 or 780. I don't know. It was a wild ride.
I will never forget that moment.
It was a wild, wild ride.
Yeah.
So like I said, it was a pretty quick build because we had such a short deadline. I felt pretty proud that it made it onto cable TV.
Yep.
That was pretty big. Hoping that we would have seen a little bit more boost in our YouTube channel. We didn't see any boost.
Hey, we did have someone at Agri-Supply one time. They were like, hey, you guys built that motorcycle go-kart on Discovery Channel. And we were like, yeah. And then he never looked us up on YouTube.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So, and I just got to say that it's the scariest ride I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
It really was.
I've hopped on it once or twice, and it's not, when you get in a fast car, a fast go-kart, you can feel that pull. It's like you can just feel the G-forces of it shoving you back. You don't feel any of that in the Ducati. You feel vibration. It's like you hit the gas, vibration, you literally can't see anything, and then it's like space and time warp, you're somewhere else.
It's funny. Yeah, because the vibrations are so intense, my vision goes blurry.
Yep.
So while I'm going down the drag strip, I've got blurry vision.
You can see where you're going.
I can't even hardly see where I'm going.
Didn't they like line you up next to like a Trans Am or something? Like they didn't even let you go alone.
I don't even remember, man.
Yeah. Anyway,
I
it
don't
was
remember.
crazy.
It was good times. Good times, man. What's yours?
My number 5 is the 670 drag rail.
Drag rail didn't even make my list because it got knocked off by all the other things.
Yeah, drag rail. It kind of disappointed us a little bit at the end of the day with performance, but then again, not really. That was our first that was our first custom build since the Rat Rod wagon, was it not? I don't know if you can count the drift trike. But basically, we wanted to, neither of us are fabricators, definitely not at that point in our
Still
YouTube
not.
careers. Yeah, still not. YouTube certified, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't really have ambitious performance goals, but as soon as we got it together and the thing drove really awesome, of course, then we were like, where's the power? So it performed exactly like our expectations, but as soon as we got it out on the track, our expectations like tripled because it was awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't as fast as I was hoping, but it runs like the same times as a stock Mustang.
Yep.
Which is pretty good because it's a lawnmower engine. So I was amazed that it actually drove straight, no real issues. I mean, it was fun. I enjoy it. Wasn't my top 10 though.
Yeah.
It was close.
I mean, it's got the looks, it's got the sound.
It sounds great.
It doesn't run, a 10-second quarter mile, but it'll run a 10-second eighth mile, and you still have a sense of speed.
You were in the nines.
Yeah, well,
you were in the nines.
I don't think I ever did. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I ran a 962 one time.
You were in the nines.
Anyway, and you see all kinds of exotic stuff at the drag strip, and yet, this little drag rail gets the most amount of attention.
Yeah.
And the first thing everyone always asks, is that a lawnmower engine?
Yes, it is.
We proudly look back and say, yes, it is.
So if y'all have not seen like any of these vehicles that we have described, y'all need to go onto the channel and y'all need to check out those builds, because I got to tell you, top 10.
Oh, these are heavy hitters.
Yeah, these are top 10, and if y'all missed them, go back and check them out.
Yeah, there should be playlists too if you want to binge watch the whole series. Let's do a couple more super chats, man.
All right,
and
sounds
then we
good.
can do 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll take this one. MLG Eggplant. Nice username, dude. FYI, your audio is muted when you show photos. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
That's just how behind we are on super
we
chats.
figured
Thanks, man.
it out, and,
Yeah.
and now.
Yeah, appreciate the donation,
Whoops,
though, man.
Thank you. So, okay. So, what do we got?
Cummins Pig 91.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Love your podcast and your show. Been watching for years. You guys should build a golf cart as one of your future projects. I think it would be awesome. This is what I was talking about a second ago.
We did build a golf cart.
We did build a golf cart. However, it has not made my top 10.
Me neither.
Has not made your top 10.
No.
What was the top speed of it? Like 32?
Yeah.
32 miles per hour?
Screaming at 32,
supposedly.
too.
I mean, not on the street. So, yeah, we did a 420.
A built 420.
A built 420. The thing would do wheelies.
Yeah, it did.
It did wheelies. So you ought to check out that video. I think you'll enjoy it. We actually made it road legal and everything. And we drove it to Bojangles, which is a fast food restaurant, one of my favorites.
It's the best.
I love it.
Yeah.
And we ordered from the drive-thru.
Is Bojangles your favorite? Just side tangent. Is Bojangles your favorite fast food restaurant?
Bojangles is my go-to. If I can't figure out.
Better than Chick-fil-A.
Oh, why'd you do that to me?
I mean.
Okay. I'm going to say yes. Because I don't have a Chick-fil-A in my town.
But.
If I had a Chick-fil-A in my town, man, don't do that to me. I'm going to have to say Bojangles.
I think Bojangles is mine too.
Bojangles. Chick-fil-A is right there, though.
Yeah.
If it was a bunch of gypsies and Bojangles and Chick-fil-A was the ladies fighting over me, I'd be all right with that.
Is that a reference to
James Bond?
Yeah. Which one was that? We watched that the other day. From
From
Russia with
Russia
Love.
with the Love. I love that.
You guys want to hear about
Bond is
James
awesome.
Bond movies? Yeah, that's usually during lunch and dinner in between projects. We're watching old James Bond movies.
Yep.
All right. Wow. $49 from Patriotic Hero.
Hero.
1. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
You are the top donor so far today. Thanks, man. $5 from BC. Thanks,
Thank you.
man. You want to take this one?
Carter.
Oh, wait. Could Ike and John give me a shout out? Yeah. We already did this one, didn't we?
You did that.
Carter,
I think.
what's up?
Carter,
If you donate
what's
another
up?
$5. Thanks, man. If it's the same one, then. Well, I'm still interested in that bus, LOL, from Hilt Built.
Hilt Built.
SS.
Yeah. I'm still trying to sell the bus. No one has, $5,000 is not too bad for a 1958 GMC bus.
Hey, you know what you need to do with that thing?
Take it to,
West Virginia?
well, it's been to West Virginia before. I got pictures of it next to the house.
I'm gonna say Airbnb that sucker, man.
But, there's always mini mayhem.
Dude, imagine the look on the people at Busco Beach's face if you drive a darn bus
Roll
out
up
there.
in a 58 GMC bus.
They wouldn't let you in, man. There's no way.
Probably not. They're afraid of all the mice getting out.
Yeah, the mice are. Imagine that thing getting stuck.
It would cost a fortune to get it out.
Dude, they should let you bring it out there and just leave it there. I mean, they have like all their, they have like the cabin out in the woods. It could be like a landmark.
It would be awesome. But no, I think I'm just going to try to sell the bus. If it doesn't sell, then it's just going to get parked out at my place. I'll put it up on blocks. And heck, I might actually be in Airbnb it or something.
Nice.
Put it right there on the river. So, You want to get to the
Sure, yeah. Let's do 2 more
Patriotic-
super chats, and we'll get back to our list.
Yeah, Patriotic Hero.
Oh, $100
Again?
from Patriotic Hero. Hey, thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, top donor, man. You the man. Hey, John and Isaac, thank you for all the likes for my Manco Dingo Deuce Gravedigger build. Sure thing, man.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for the donation, and thanks for tuning in. You want to take this one?
I'll take it. What was that? Demon?
Yep.
Demon Doom Slayer.
Nice.
Thank you for your contribution. I have a DIY, is that DIY? Modified
5 horsepower
5
Briggs.
horsepower Briggs, and the only problem I'm having with it is the starter clutch. It squeals. Oh, and
Shoots the
Shoots
pull,
the pull,
start
okay.
out an inch, and everything is clean and lubed, and it's fine idling, but not when throttling.
okay. So what I found with those is sometimes when you hammer on the end of it or use the puller, it actually kind of mushrooms the end of the crankshaft where the starter goes on, and it'll cause it to drag some.
Talking about that little piece, maybe the size of
It's the tip of the crankshaft. You know how we were looking at those Briggs the other day, and you were talking about, oh, that's a cute little crankshaft.
Oh, the flywheel end.
The flywheel end.
Yep.
The end of the flywheel will get messed up, and what I've had to do is use a file to clean it up, and I just lube it up, and everything's fine. Don't use a heavy lubricant like grease or whatever, because it causes the balls to stick.
He said balls.
I did. I like using like a PB Blaster or like sewing machine oil or like a machine oil. Works great. There's in the end of that thing, there's a little hole on the starter button, the little spinny thing, and you can pump a little bit of oil in there and be good to go.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, number 4. What do you got, man?
Number 4.
4 left.
Well, I thought that was the Ducati, but I'll just say we already talked about the Ducati, so I'm
Yeah.
going to go with the Rat Rod Wagon.
That's your number 4?
That's my number 3.
Oh,
That's my
Did
number 3.
okay, cool.
I think I've been over everything so far, but so the Rat Rod Wagon is my number 3. It was the first build that we had with like a chassis, which was the 2x1
Like
tubing.
a boat shipping crate.
I got a
basically.
bunch of free shipping crates, and they work great for building things, especially rat rod wagons. It looks good, and they appear to be pretty strong. They're not very thick, though, so the benefit is lightweight.
You can
So-
pick that thing up, put it in the back of a truck, no problem.
Or in the trunk of your car, because it fits in the trunk of my
You
Buick
put it in a-
Skylark.
I thought you put it in the Civic one time. No?
It might have.
But yeah,
But more impressive is the trunk of a
Buick
64
Skylark.
Buick Skylark. It was an easy build. I thought it was super easy.
Yeah.
It was quick. I mean, it was very basic. And the
And it's all
magic,
stuff someone could do at home, no problem.
that's when the magic box happened, which we bought at our local Tractor Supply store.
Agri Supply. Oh, it was Agri Supply.
Agri
was
Supply.
The name brand, yeah.
Yep. And it was, how much is that thing?
It's like $80 or $90.
I think it's $80, which is a little pricey, but it's supposed to handle, I think you looked it up, 40 horsepower, I believe.
Yeah, it's rated for 40
Rated
horsepower.
for 40 horsepower, and
Pretty
we're
darn
pushing,
good.
a 5 horsepower, but
8
it's
to
built,
10.
we'll say 8 to 10 horsepower, and it does fine. It's good, and that thing's fast.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah.
It doesn't create a lot of heat.
Nope.
It doesn't whine too much.
It's got a little bit of a rah sound to it.
Sounds like
I think it's
straight cut
got straight
gears,
cut
right?
gears in it.
Race
I'm
car.
pretty sure. Yeah, race car, race wagon. So that's it for me.
So my number 4, I don't know how we got off track, but did I already talk about the 670 mower? That's my number 4.
We did talk about the 670
It was your
mower.
number 8 or something, right?
See, mine was a mower, monster truck, cross cart,
So yours
the
is number
orange
10.
peel, trophy cart, Bronco, Ducati,
Yeah.
and then the rat rod wagon.
Okay, cool. So yeah, number 4 is it's number 10 for you, I think. What was your number 10 the mower?
My number 10 was the mower.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, the 670 mower is my number 4. Which I don't know, it might sound a little silly because it really didn't last that long, and it's been apart for so many years, and we're planning on putting it back together soon. We've been talking, and the 670 is a great engine on that drag rail, and we built that drag rail for that 670 engine, but we both decided that, that 670 belongs on that lawnmower.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Just go. There's like this one clip in particular. I think it's like the first ride video. Go check it out after the stream. It's when we first got it together and you first rode it in my parents' like grass, basically. And you can see you're just like, you got it fired up and you just like tapping the gas and it's just pushing you back. Do you remember that?
Well, there's a lot of fond memories.
It's that torque, man.
A lot of fond memories of that mower.
The wheelies were epic. The sound, again, is just 10 out of 10.
And it'll buck you.
Yeah. It's a stinking lawnmower.
Yeah. It threw me off.
Yeah. Are you okay, man? Are you okay? I think I blew the engine. Are you okay? I think I blew the engine.
Yeah.
But are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. But I think I blew the engine.
Yeah. Turns out he didn't.
No, but I broke the head.
Yeah, we welded it back.
Yeah, welded it back together. It looks
pretty
like
sweet.
Bubble gum on a
buzzard crap on a pump handle.
I wasn't going to say that, man, but yeah.
Hey, but it works. It's functional.
Yeah, so far, so good.
So you're number 2, man.
My number 2 is the Cozy Coupe.
Really? That's your number 2?
That's my number 2.
That's above the Rat Rod wagon?
Yeah. I mean, just one above the Rat Rod wagon.
It's still blowing my mind, dude.
It's still top 3. It's still up there.
Why did you put it above the wagon?
Well, because the Cozy Coupe has 50 horsepower.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought it was fun to build.
Yeah.
It does like 65 miles per hour in a Cozy Coupe. I bet you a kid's never done 65 in a Cozy Coupe.
Probably not. The looks are awesome.
It drives great.
Yep.
Drives great. And I got to say, babes love it.
Literal babe.
Literally.
Yeah. Epic build. I mean,
it was great.
We need to bring it back.
Yeah, and we also used a magic box on that too.
Except for the steering this time, yeah.
Yeah, so magic boxes come in handy for us. We got like 4 of them in stock or something like that.
Oh, we got a ton.
Because I know we're going to use them again.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a nice little 90 degree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Converts power from this direction to this direction.
All right, so before we get to my number 2 and then Ike's number 1, let's answer a few more Super Chats. We have had a whole lot of Super Chats this stream, so thank you, everyone, for those. Let's see here. From Chad, $5. Thanks, dude. Been subscribed since the Turbo Drift Trike. OG subscriber. I like it.
Fun build.
Just wanted to say how great it has been watching y'all grow. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been fun watching us grow, too, through... I don't know, been through kind of a few stages now. I mean, we had the stage where John was in college. We had the stage where Ike was still working, and now we're kind of in the stage where we're doing this full time, and honestly, we're working too much. But we're working on kind of expanding our team, which is like a super exciting idea.
Yeah.
So
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Could add a lot to the channel.
Yeah, I mean, like, more builds, different types of builds. Better race tracks, dude.
More time off.
Yeah, we spent, we've been filming for 10, 12 days straight. I think this is day 11 of filming straight.
Probably so.
And, when we're not filming, we're eating or we're fixing the track because we have mud in it. So, we're still having fun. No doubt. This is still the best job in the world, but it's just time to, it's time to grow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, thanks again for the donation, man.
I got this.
Good luck with that name.
It's Klepto.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Klepto. If I got your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but big fan of you guys. Inspired me to find a mini bike and restore it and ride with friends. You guys are awesome. Man, I appreciate that. I really appreciate everyone watching. It helps me have a cool job and not like a regular job. So I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, and I mean, a mini bike, having a mini bike by yourself is fun. Having a mini bike with friends is
Priceless.
the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So you're doing it right, man. Thanks again. Let's see here. From VB All Out. John, if you want a 1988 Wave Runner, I will give it to you free. Just come and get it. Taylorsville, North Carolina. Needs a little work, but it runs?
Dude.
Send me an email.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to go look at a Yamaha Wave Runner tomorrow morning.
Wave Runner in the morning.
Does it run? Send me an email, man. Send me some pictures. I want to
Yeah.
see this thing,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. We're supposed to look at this thing at like 9:30, so
In the morning.
send me pictures and all the information you can between now and 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Because we want to shoot a special this summer, including with jet skis. Basically, what we did last summer with going to the Outer Banks, except this time on water.
Yeah. Which could be
Extremely dangerous. Still
but,
a pie in the
you know,
sky idea, but
I figured, if it got too hairy, I could just turn around and go back.
we really need a
Chase boat.
chase boat is what we need.
Yeah.
And
which my buddy Mike said he'd do it.
We just got to pay the gas
pay
on
for
his
gas.
like double big blown his double blown big
Fountain
block
power
Chevy
boat.
pound. That'd be sweet, but man, for gas, whoo.
Man, talk about riding in style
Yeah, no kidding.
when you break down.
It's a sweet boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna break down if
Oh,
I'm
I'm
in
sure.
a '90s jet ski. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's do three more super chats, and we'll get back to the top two on our list.
Okay, Stephen Woodruff. I believe that's right.
What about the drag mower?
What about the drag mower? We are talking about the drag mower. We're going to get
Bringing it back.
Yes, it'll make a comeback. So thank you for your contribution and your comments.
Yep.
Thank you.
We're gonna finally find a better engine for the drag rail. We're gonna put that 670 home on that lawnmower, and that's where it's gonna live.
We're going to try to find an engine for the drag rail.
Try to. Yeah, it's tough to find something that fits in between those frame rails.
Yes.
For sure. I'll handle this one. Josh, thanks for the donation, dude. You guys gonna try to take the trophy truck cart to Busco Beach?
Absolutely.
Yes, as soon as we get a new transmission in it.
Yes, I forgot about that.
But yeah, it was basically built to rip around out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll do awesome. I know it. It does awesome out here.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Love that thing.
Yeah. Just got to throw that new trans in it.
Yeah. I think we worked a lot of the bugs out and everything's working pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, we're gonna swap the rear shocks out, something with a little bit different rebound, so
Which-
it lands a little better, jumps a little better.
All I did was drain oil out of the shocks.
Oh man, you should have just let him think that it was something sophisticated and expensive.
Nah.
Y'all know us,
Yeah.
keeping it real.
Janky.
What else? We're gonna add a seatbelt. Other than that, yeah, it's ready for Busco, guys.
Yep.
All right, last one, and then we're back to our list.
Mark Moser, I believe I got it right. Appreciate your contribution. Can you bring back the Little Tykes Cozy Coupe?
Yeah, I think that thing needs to go to the drag strip. That would be sweet.
I'd do it.
Yeah,
I'd do it.
but yeah, we're gonna bring it back. I imagine sometime this summer.
Okay.
Been in the shop a little too long this winter, if you guys know what I mean. It's time to go out to the drag strip. Be cool to like take the cross kart drifting once we get a new engine in it.
Right.
Jet skis, all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, fun stuff this summer.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Let's see here. So we're gonna get to the rest of the super chats later, but let's do the last two. So you only have one left, right?
I only have one left.
I have two left, so I'm gonna go. That all right?
How did that happen?
I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
I have 11 on my list. I don't know. All right, my second favorite project has got to be the Honda Trail 70. Honda Trail 70.
Love a Trail 70.
Yeah, I got to say I have the most amount of seat time on one of those out of all the projects we've done. Yeah, I got to say I probably have 2,000 or 3,000 miles on between all my Trail 70s. But yeah, I mean, we took them to the Outer Banks. We rode them to West Virginia. Yeah, we have lots of miles on them, lots of good times, and it's favorite project.
Yes. It's a one of my favorites.
What?
The Trail 70.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. So anyhow,
Number one, what you got?
number one?
Yeah.
Trail 70.
Nice.
So let's talk about my Trail 70. It's a 1972 Honda Trail 70 with a 125. What is it?
Lifen.
It's a Lifen 125 life and engine on it, semi-automatic. And it's fantastic. Top speed is like 62 miles per hour if you duck down. Does not do well in mountains.
Nope.
As we found out.
It's like
on
the
our
little
trip
engine
to
that could, though.
West Virginia. Pretty good on fuel. It gets about 37 miles to the tank. And that tank is only like
2 liters, 2.5 liters.
2 quarts or something like that. It's
know.
not much of a tank at all. But with the reserve tank that we put on it, it'll go basically 100 miles. But then you're running out of gas. So it's road legal.
It's a road legal mini bike.
It's a motorcycle.
It's
considered a motorcycle. It was fun to put together. It was pretty easy. I love the color. The color is a candy yellow special, and I didn't know that it was kind of a rarer color, because most of the time you see red or blue. Not many of those yellows, and I really like that yellow. It kind of stands out. It's a classic. You don't ever see them on the road.
No.
Every time we ride by, people are like, it's great.
Yeah, and my favorite part, honestly, one of my favorite parts about the Honda Trail 70 is that you can roll up to a biker bar that's got, like Harleys that are just decked out in chrome and custom parts. No one's paying them any mind. But as soon as you pull up in this, $1,200 mini bike, basically, everyone's just minds are blown and they come over and talk to you. It's like the ultimate, one-upper.
I used to have one of those whenever I was growing up. Man, I did so many things. My friends loved it. We rode all night long
Remember,
great.
One time the UPS guy was on duty and he stopped to, talk to us for 5 minutes.
No, I don't remember it, but, we've had so many people stop and talk to us. It's crazy.
It's awesome bikes, man. And it just, and also, it's not just about, showing off or, I got the cooler project, but it's just, you can see, just what it does, I don't know, you can inspires people. Maybe it brings them back to a better time,
back to
nostalgic.
Better times.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's they just completely light up when they see it.
Yes.
All right, man. So my number one.
Your 11th?
Dude, I got 1, 2, 3. All right, 10, 9. Okay, I think I have 10. I don't know.
Count it. Count it.
10, 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to say you have 11.
5,
Come on.
4, 3, 2, 1. No, dude, I got 9.
Oh, my gosh. How did we do that?
9. You must have 9.
No, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
We must have gotten to something the same where
you did too, or something like that.
Like maybe we got to where our list got the same.
Intervened, yeah. Who knows?
And we talked about the same ones. Anyhow,
it doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
My number one, it has to be my Chevy C10, dude. It's got to be it.
It's not my favorite.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. The C10 I restored for 8 to 10 years of my life. I started it with my dad. It was something that I feel like, my dad built this beautiful, beautiful garage, and, he kind of wanted it as a sanctuary. I expressed a lot of interest in, wanting to take on a project, and I didn't really have any experience. I didn't have any know-how, and, I didn't grow up around people who did it. That was my biggest problem. I didn't grow up around people who did it. And so I think it was my mom who was like, your son's showing a lot of interest here. You should probably do it. What the heck? So 9 years later, and probably twice the amount of money is what the truck's worth now. That's not true, but a whole lot of sweat equity and a whole lot of money, and I finally have a truck that I built from the ground up.
Basically. Yeah, and that's basically how we met.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
Yep.
Now, I mean, you were still a customer at my work.
I was.
But I didn't really get to know you until y'all needed some parts for your truck.
Exactly.
And I had a bunch of them. So y'all grabbed parts off of one of my junk trucks for your truck.
Yeah, and
that was that.
Pretty much. I mean, we started messing with that first go-kart because we were looking for parts for that C10.
Awesome.
And Yeah, my parents never let me have one, and I was like, I'm at Ike's house now. I can do whatever I want. And yeah, kind of the story goes from there. We could probably do a whole episode on how we met and how the channel got started. So let us know if you want to see a show on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are our top 10 favorite builds, guys. We have some honorable mentions I think we should get to. What do you think? What did make the list but deserves a good shout out, man?
Oh goodness. Why don't you talk about your first honorable mention?
Yeah, it's got to be the Dingo, man. The Manco Dingo.
The Dingo. We really didn't do anything to that.
We put a new carburetor on it and some new wheels and tires, and
that's it.
That thing flies.
It's like the fastest go-kart on the Cars and Cameras.
I think
Grand
it's
Prix.
5th or 6th place, but still.
It's the fastest, like, go-kart, go-kart.
Simple go-kart.
Yeah, like, it's got a Tecumseh.
Still got the Tecumseh 6-horse on it. It's
engine on it. Yeah. And it's fast because we can take corners without even letting off the gas.
I think you lift, like, once, if that.
Maybe. I don't know, but it's crazy. It's for 6-horse, there are some out there, some of our projects that have, like, I don't know, more than 10 horsepower, and it can't even beat it.
Not the Dingo, yeah.
Yeah.
I highly recommend go get a Dingo if you're looking for your first go-kart project. They did make different sizes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll just have to look at our videos and see which size we have.
Ours is pretty small.
It is pretty small.
But it fits.
Yeah.
I mean, I fit in it pretty good. Boy, someone's getting down out there.
Yeah, you can hear someone on the highway through the headphones.
Yeah.
What do you got, man? Honorable mention.
Oh, I hadn't figured that out yet. I didn't write down any honorable mentions.
My second honorable mention. Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's got to be the purple race cart that you bought me all those years ago, dude.
The one that pretty much started it.
Exactly.
Started it all.
The one that was in 9 Reasons to Buy an Old Go-Kart.
The very first video with a go-kart in it.
Yeah.
Because you were doing car reviews before that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I bought that go-kart for $200 because I got tired of you tearing up my go-kart.
Exactly.
And I don't know. I think I had to replace a couple of sets of tires on that thing because you kept wearing them out. And I got tired of it. $200. Here you go, John. Give me back my go-kart. And that's how it started.
And $200 for a racing go-kart these days, it would
Cheap.
be like an insane steal. I feel like it was still cheap for the time, but
it wasn't that cheap. It was probably kind of what they were going for.
That's true. It was in the weeds. It was definitely in the weeds. Everything was frozen up on it. Let's answer a couple more super chats while Ike thinks of his honorable mentions. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Cool. All right, guys. So more super chats from VB All Out. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the Wave Runner again.
Yeah.
I think I'm going the wrong direction.
Don't go the wrong direction, man.
No, I'm going the wrong direction.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. You got any honorable mentions yet?
I'm pulling up Cars and
Are
Cameras.
you literally like watching videos right now?
Okay, yes, I am. So
I tell you,
I'm
man.
a little brain dead right now. I'm kind of.
It's a little warm in here.
Oh well, yeah. It could be the warmth, or it could be that I just, top 10, man. It's tough to
I know.
come up with something other than that. Now I got to say the Honduki's turning out pretty good.
The Honduki?
The Honduki. We're not done with it though.
Okay, that's true.
We're
It's
not
a
done
rising
with it.
star. It's a
And
rising star.
Y'all have not seen the video where we get it running halfway decent.
Oh man, that's coming out. What's today? It's coming out Monday. Is when we're getting the Honduki going. We throw our dual carb setup that we had from the cross cart on it, and it goes like stink.
Yes.
Terrifying. Really, really fast.
Yeah. So another honorable mention. I'm gonna have to go with the original Yerf Dog. That
OG
thing's been
Yerf
tough
Dog?
with the Subaru engine.
Dude, that thing
On it?
has seen some things.
It sure has.
Keeps a licking and keeps on ticking.
Well,
Needs an engine rebuild.
It needs an engine rebuild right now. Yeah. Too much fun. I wonder how many miles we've got on that thing.
A couple hundred.
Oh man, we've got some miles on it.
Yeah. Let's answer a couple super chats, and
Okay.
then we can get on to. Let's see. We were gonna talk about some car news, but I think we're gonna wrap it after these super chats.
Really?
We're going on an hour and change. Let's see.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're at an hour 20 already, so I think
Oh
we're
my
gonna save
goodness.
our car arguments for.
Can't believe top 10 took that long, man. That's awesome.
I mean, 7 years of
some
history in there.
Serious discussion going on there.
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get to these super chats. This is from Lars. Make an apocalyptic diesel cart. Hashtag COVID-19. I like your uploads. Big fan from Norway. Thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a diesel cart. An apocalyptic one would be a decent idea.
Yeah, it would.
What would be what's the perfect apocalypse cart or, small vehicle?
Small vehicle? Well, I don't know. If the end of the world was here and I needed a vehicle to get around, I imagine that the gas would be short of supply, so I'd need something halfway decent on fuel. I got my 97 TJ Jeep.
Oh, your Jeep?
My Jeep. It's got the Chevrolet 4-cylinder, Iron Duke in it, 5-speed. It's halfway decent on fuel. It's not the greatest, though. 4-wheel drive. I think it would be pretty good for an apocalyptic vehicle.
Mine would have to be a Honda Trail 70.
That would be pretty good, but
It can fit through all kinds of things that a Jeep can.
It would. However, if gas wasn't an option, I think it would be my 1972 K5 Blazer.
Oh, if gas wasn't a problem.
If gas wasn't a problem.
Blazer, yeah, that's a good tool for the job.
I said wasn't an option. But yeah, if gas wasn't a problem, K5 Blazer. Got to ride in style.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
Yes.
All right, thanks for the donation, man. Ike is a Viking warlord, LOL, from Dickie69. Yeah,
thank you.
100%.
I'm going to say that's a compliment.
Idiot-proof garage. What about a charity ride on CT70s and CT90s? Awesome idea. We're planning an upcoming special where we were kicking around the idea of having a meet at the same time we're filming the special. Just to, usually like when we're filming a special, it's like all hands on deck. So we're gonna need to bring some more people on board to organize the community aspect, and that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
One day. You want to take this one?
Okay.
Young Chris 420. Nice.
Chris 420. I have a new mini bike. I can't make it first.
I have a new mini bike. I can't make it first. Sounds like a little bit too much of the young Chris 420.
Maybe I can't make it fast.
Oh, I can't make it fast.
I'm going to say I can't make it fast. Well, you're talking to the right people.
Yeah.
Now, however, I don't know what kind of mini bike you have, but I'm gonna say a Coleman. It's about a common mini bike. There's all kinds of performance parts that you can get for the small Honda clones. Now, I don't know what size engine you have on that thing, but if it's just a Honda clone, all kinds of performance parts. I would do a stage 1 and probably
torque converter.
Torque converter and take off the governor. That's what I would do, and that right there makes that thing.
You go from 25 to probably 35 or 40.
I think it's like in the 40 range.
Yeah.
So I would do that. I wish I knew what kind of bike you had.
Yeah, sorry we can't be more helpful there, dude. From Howard, thanks, man. I have a VT1100 that needs some TLC. Any suggestions? What's a VT? I don't know. I'm not sure what a VT1100 is. Oh, yeah, why don't you look it up? Yeah, go ahead and look it up.
I don't know what I don't know what kind of suggestions to give you, but
an 1100, some kind of big project. I would build it for maybe I don't know what. Yeah, what is it, man?
I'm pulling it up.
I don't know, cross cart, trophy cart type deal.
It's a Vision Tech. I think it's for security. I don't have anything.
Oh,
What
it's
is
like
a VT
it's like security
1100?
software or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Sorry, dude.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what a
I don't
VT
know what that
1100 is, but
It's a
you should
bike, I'm
build
sure.
a trophy cart.
Yeah.
From Mini Bike Maniac. Are you going to do some builds with those vintage mini bikes you guys bought as a group? Yes. In fact, we started shooting one, and well, we ran out of parts.
Yes.
So we're going to pick this build up after we come back from our
Pate
film break.
swap meet.
Yeah, after we come back from Pate swap meet.
Yep. All right. Eric, I can't see the rest of it, but thank you for your contribution. Great content, guys. How about video about not pissing off your neighbors? Seriously, make it a sleeper. Won't sound bad when the cops visit.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't want to risk it. I want to go to jail.
What?
If we ride back there, dude. I'm sure if we ride on anything, we'll go to jail.
Yeah, but make it stealthy, a sleeper.
Oh, so not about neighbors in general. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your ATC 70, you left the muffler on it. Our Honduki, we got a muffler on it, and it is quiet.
Mufflers. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have like a mini bike or a go-kart, I'd get a stock Grom muffler. That's what I would do. That
would
works
probably work. We haven't done it yet, but
I did it with Kart Fab in Texas one time.
Okay.
It actually quieted it down a lot. So if you ride in a neighborhood and you don't want to make your neighbors too angry, I'd check out a Honda Grom muffler.
Okay.
All right, from James. Just saying, hey from Asheville. Hope y'all come up this way sometime. What's up, James?
North Carolina, represent.
Yeah. Thanks for the donation, man. What's
Thank
the
you.
name of the man? There's this like bar there that I really like. There are like 1,000 bars there, but can't. Oh, Jack of the Wood is an awesome bar. They have like folk music almost every single night, and it's live, and it's really good. I didn't think I was a bluegrass guy until I went there, and I was like, I can get behind this, man.
You're a country guy too.
I'm a country boy now.
All right, Ryan Wood, thank you for your contribution. You guys rock. Thank you. Velocity should have given you something. Here is $10. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're not bad mouthing Velocity
No,
or Discovery.
No. And they did give us a little something in the beginning. You know, they did basically buy the rights to the video.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. So and we did it for the exposure and to say we were on TV and
yes,
it was I think it was worth it. It was fun.
Next date I have, I'm gonna be like, yep, I've been on TV. I own my own island. I have multiple properties.
In West Virginia.
Yeah, I have estates.
A Greyhound.
I have a bus. Yeah, I have a Greyhound bus.
$5 from Howard. Thanks, man. Isaac, have you ever driven through Spring Lake by Fort Bragg?
I've been through Fort Bragg area. I'm not sure about Spring Lake. I am lost whenever I leave my town. But I have been in the Fort Bragg area, definitely. All right, let me see. That one's easy. Joe the Mower Man. Thank you for your contribution. What would you guys put in a Harley Davidson golf cart? Just got 3 and one doesn't have a motor. Wasn't originally a 2-stroke. Been watching for years. Well, thank you. The only problem with adding something other than a 2-stroke is you're not going to have reverse anymore.
Oh.
Because the 2-stroke will actually run backwards. That's how you can crank it up.
Really?
Yeah, you crank it up backwards, and that's your reverse, and you crank it up forward, and that's your forward.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the benefit of a 2-stroke. Can't do that with a 4-stroke. I would probably put, it's a pretty small engine. I've popped the hood or popped the seat on a Harley golf cart, and that engine's pretty small. I think I would go with a 212 Honda clone, and if it's not fast enough, there's a ton of performance parts you can add to it and get like up to 20-ish horsepower out of it pretty easy. And I would go for electric start. So electric start, Tillotson, 212.
Man, if it's a Harley Davidson golf cart, you got to stuff an 883 in there, brother.
Won't fit.
Hey, it'll fit, man. Come on.
Won't fit.
From Hugo's Go-Karts HD. Hello from Virginia, guys. Hope to meet you guys someday. You guys rock. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
We were passing through Virginia on our way to West Virginia a few months ago. I'd like to have a meet in Virginia sometime. That'd be fun. But yeah, man, come out to a Mini Mayhem once we have it. We're going to have more details soon.
Jason Bradshaw, are you driving to Pate Swap Meet? Yes, we are. If so, are you bringing anything? Yes, we are. I have a mini chopper, aka mini hog. I will bring it if you want to use on the show. Rolling chassis right now, but I want back will pay.
Oh, he might want us to build it for him or something.
Gotcha. Well, that would be cool, but we're probably not going to be around long enough to do anything.
Yeah. Usually when we go to Texas, it's a fast week. It's a fun week, but we are like busy. So it'd be a fun time. You should come out and hang out with us. But we're gonna have a full truck on the way down there, and I'm sure an even fuller truck on the way home.
Yep.
But thanks for the donation, man.
Yep.
All right, I can get this one. Ashley, hello from Richlands, North Carolina. Keep up the good work, guys. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you. Joe the Mower Man, $4.99. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hilt Built 99. Can I sponsor a mini supercharger? Yeah, go ahead and send me an email. You can find it on the YouTube page. Let's talk.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, thanks for the donation.
So Cooper Campbell, have you pulled the governor gear in the Tecumsehs?
I don't think we ever have.
I don't think we ever have. We haven't done a whole lot on the Tecumsehs.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
But maybe one day.
Yep.
You never know. From Busted Knuckles Builds, what's up, Rick? Big fan from day one. Love your content. See you guys at Pate. Yeah, Rick Watson. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Appreciate it.
Hope you have that bonanza out
All
there.
right. Sauerkraut, thank you for your donation. No questions or whatever.
VB All Out. How do I email you? So you go on the YouTube channel. On the About page, there's going to be an email for business inquiries only. That's where my email is.
Yep. VB All Out, thank you for your contribution. What is your email?
You know where to find it. I have many jet skis to choose from. You can have one for free. I need your email. About
again.
page on the YouTube channel.
Yep.
I'll be there, man.
Yep.
Thanks, though.
Okay. Oh, sauerkraut. Dudes, what's happened to
The Lifen 200cc 5-speed. I have mine still modifying. It's at Ike's warehouse. We had to rob some parts off it. Bringing it back someday. We've always had a running problem, kind of when we hit a bunch of bumps, and it probably as simple as stabilizing the CDI or rubber mounting it or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But that's kind of the only thing holding us back.
Chilling at the warehouse.
Yeah, it's a quick go-kart, still nimble. It's a pretty
it'll be
solid
back.
runner.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
So, VB All Out, not bad.
Not brain dead. I want to give you the jet ski, and I need your email.
Oh, good.
Yeah, thanks again for the donation, too, in the About page. From Seth, where do you think the best place to buy a prevent exhaust pipe is? Pre-bent, I'm assuming? If you mean for a go-kart, gopowersports.com.
Yep. They'll have
Thanks for the donation.
many different kinds.
Yeah, we're going to power through the rest of these guys because it's hot in here, and we've been
on here for over
hour and a half or so. Yep.
So,
but anyway, we appreciate all the super chats. We're going to get it to all of them.
So who is it?
From Slink Yadata.
Yeah, please bring back the Rat Rod Wagon. I love that thing. I do too, and I'm sure it'll make a comeback.
Yeah, the problem is when nothing's broken, usually stuff just gets parked, but it'll be back.
Yeah, Noah's Garage. How do you get sponsored by Go Power Sports? Didn't you call them?
So Kart Fab.
Yeah.
Grant from Kart Fab put me in touch with him,
Yep.
and that was a long time ago.
Thank you, Grant.
Yeah, thanks, Grant. Appreciate that. And we're still working with him 5 or so years later, maybe 6.
Yep.
But the first thing you need to do is you need a YouTube channel that already posts and has a following.
Yep.
So that's the main thing. Yeah.
Worked out. So
All
far.
right. Yeah, and oftentimes, like, a lot of people ask us how to get sponsored, but you need to build that following first. You can't just
So
start and then want to sponsor.
Carter, thank you for your donation. When you were building the Black Widow, I remember when Ike adjusted the throttle and John got on it and took off and was going in circles.
That was a scary ride.
That was terrifying, and I was scared. He was laughing.
It was a scared laugh.
Okay. Well, it was kind of funny. It was a kind of a crazy
Oh, we learned. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Don't adjust the governors.
Well, if you do, be sure to jack up whatever the driven wheels are
Yeah.
or put it up against a wall.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah. Be careful.
Yeah, scary stuff, guys. From Wonder Boy Projects, do you guys think you will do a car or truck build, restoration, or resto mod? Love the show.
Oh, you got to go back and look at John's truck
John C10
videos. Yes, the
Right.
C10. So yeah, that's like the only vehicle on your show.
Planning on doing more in the future. Just kind of need more help out here because we're doing what we can with go-karts, and posting twice a week is kind of a lot sometimes.
Takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just can't do it.
Oh, Sweeney, what's up, buddy? Appreciate the donation. What's up, guys? Finally caught a show.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
glad you're here.
Seeing you at Busco later too.
Yeah, Howard. Yes.
It's a Honda Shadow VT 1100.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. What was the question again? How do you?
It needs TLC. What should he do with it?
Man, if you can't figure out how to get the bugs worked out of it, get a friend to help you out. Find somebody to help you out, or send it to a professional and get it fixed and ride the thing. Summertime's here. It's a beautiful time to ride.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to ride it, then you sell it. This time of the year is a perfect time to be selling bikes.
Or jet skis.
Yeah, you'll get the most money. So,
from Elijah, what happened to Kimberly? Bring her back. Who's Kimberly? I don't know. Probably the wrong channel, man. I don't know who Kimberly is.
Is she hot?
Thanks for
Is she single?
the donation.
Give her my number.
Doyle, thanks for the donation. John, is that window cleaner good that you are drinking? I love my brat Rod T. Hey, some good stuff. So we were out doing, we were listening to Charlie Daniels Band earlier.
Yeah, working in the yard, working on the track.
Yeah.
Filling in some mud holes.
So it's just the water Gatorade cocktail.
Yeah.
Well, just water and Gatorade, nothing else.
Yeah.
Promise.
Okay. Carter again. I got two questions, and what the heck is John drinking, and why isn't Ike drinking out of one? And would Ike sell his Chevy C10 truck? No. Which Chevy C10? I'm assuming the 66.
Which 66?
Yeah. I'm guessing the green one, like that's been on the show. I've got more money in that truck than anyone would want to give me for it.
Totally worth it, though.
It would be. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, and a lot of good stuff to go with it too. But no, I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking into selling it. So,
awesome truck, though.
Yeah,
got too much sentimental value.
Yes.
Dude. I wouldn't let you sell it either. Let's see. I think that might be the rest of our super. Oh no, it's not. we have more. Thanks for all these super chats, guys. From Robbie, you should build a propane powered go kart.
I talked about it.
Propane and propane accessories.
That's right.
From Lars, missed the Black Widow when John crashed in the tree.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yes.
R.I.P. Jeb the Bush.
Yeah, and steering wheel.
From Hingle McCringleberry.
Okay,
that's a name from a Key and Peele skit. That's absolutely hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice. Thank you for your contribution. Got into mini bikes because of you guys and learned how to fix a carb properly from you. Thank you, buds from Canada. Obviously, you hadn't watched the show close enough because we.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix a carb.
We don't.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do, man.
You just watch and see what not to do on our channel because we do some janky stuff.
You blow it out with some air.
Yeah, a little carb cleaner.
Sometimes that'll do it.
Yeah,
But thanks, man.
It'll be fine.
Appreciate it. From Wonder Boy Projects, make a go-kart out of an old wheelbarrow bucket with to go with the Rat Rod wagon.
Talking about it.
Yep, we got plans.
Yep.
Maybe this summer.
Joe the Mower Man, thank you for your contribution again. Did I mention I paid $25 a piece for
the Harley
golf cart? LOL. That is a steal.
Yep. So you got plenty of room in the budget for that 883, am I right?
For that 228 Tillotson.
I mean, great engine, but
Robbie, 883. Appreciate the contribution.
Thanks, dude. Let's see here.
Carter.
Yep, I think we already. Oh, I think we are at the end of the super. Oh no, okay.
Oh gosh.
Hope you got my super chat. Sent you an email. Thank you, dude. Thank you. All right, from
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. I got rid of the electric fuel pump. Using a vacuum pump performs way better.
Cool.
Nice. All right, propane powered go kart. I think
All right.
that is the end of our super
Should
chats.
we end it?
Yeah.
No more super chats, guys. Oh, is
well,
there more?
if there are more super chats, we will get to them
No
in
more.
the next
There's
episode.
There's another. Oh my gosh.
Thank you very much for all your super chats, guys, and thanks for tuning into this episode of At the Wheel with Cars and Cameras. Come 22, 23, 24 of April, we are going to be in Texas, including the week prior, so we're not going to be around to shoot a podcast.
That's why we're so early this time.
Yeah, I was going to set a date for the next one, but I didn't. So just stay tuned on our social for the next podcast that comes up. And you can catch this episode on our backup channel, At the Wheel with Cars and Cameras as well. Final thoughts, man?
I think we did pretty good for the second show.
Yeah, I think that we had some technical difficulties, but we had some pretty different lists.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be a little bit closer.
Yeah, me
together.
too. But I don't like I totally see how you came up with the 10 that you did.
Yeah. So my first was Trail 70. What was yours?
C10.
All right, Cozy Coupe for 2.
CT70.
Rat Rod for 3.
Cross cart.
Ducati for 4.
670 mower.
Bronco for 5.
670 drag rail.
Trophy Cart 6.
Cozy coupe.
Orange Peel 7.
ATC 70.
Cross Cart 8.
Rat rod wagon.
Monster Truck 9.
Orange peel mini bike.
Mower 10.
Trophy cart.
None of them.
Were the same.
I'm surprised.
I know.
So that was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for watching. You can find Ike at Isaac It'll Be Fine in between episodes on Facebook and YouTube. Instagram and
YouTube.
You can find me on Instagram at John_Cars and Cameras and Facebook at Cars and Cameras Reviews for sneak peeks again on what we're up to. Be sure to hit that notification bell on our Cars and Cameras and on At the Wheel with Cars and Cameras, and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's episode. And I see we have more super chats coming in. We will get to them next time, but thank you everybody for watching. Oh, and go pick yourself up one of our new build packs on our website. We also have a new t-shirt coming out very soon. So we have a lot going on.
Yep.
Hate Swap Meet, got meets, mini mayhem, specials, all kinds of good stuff. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you next time.